How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Otogi, Myth of Demons, a From Software game from 2002 or 2003, by the looks of it. I just found out about this game a few days ago. Um, it was an Xbox only game. That's the OG Xbox, not 360, the original. And gotta check it out. It just got added to backwards compatibility for their newer systems like the Xbox One in this series. So, as fate would have it, having picked up that One X recently, I can play this. Which is great because this game is going for ludicrous prices now. As soon as it got added to the backwards compatibility, it doubled in price on eBay, especially the sequel. But you can buy it digitally through the Microsoft Store right on your Xbox for the low price of, I think it was like $15 or $20, which is a lot better than $70. So, yes. Blue Strawberry, hey, how's it going? Damn, why 1 o'clock? Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. here for me. Sorry about that. Yo, Mouse, how you doing? This does look really cool. I'm definitely very curious to check this out. So, one of the lesser known From Software games, but the little bit of research I've done on it, it seems to be pretty well regarded. And this little gameplay highlight trailer here looks pretty sweet. So yeah, let's get started. Start this game up. See how many FromSoft staples we can see. Start a brand new one. I tested it out earlier just to make sure performance is going to be okay, but I just played it for a couple minutes, so going in totally blind here. I know next to nothing about this game, other than it's like an action game that was made by FromSoft. That's all I know.
For 1,000 years, the imperial court had ruled. But the seal was broken, and its days of glory drew to a rapid close. Clouds gathered overhead, and the land was engulfed in a perpetual darkness. The light of neither star nor moon could pierce the night, and a giant tempest arose from the eerie blackness to level all that stood before it. When the winds had passed, all that remained was a court in ruins and a city devoid of all life.
I gotta hand it to Microsoft. They're definitely doing a great job with the backwards compatibility stuff. You know, being able to play games as old as the original Xbox, you know, with no bullshit. Just like download it, yeah, it's gonna run fine, no problem. It's rendered in 4K as well. This looks like it's still in 4:3, but that's alright.
You of the clan who presides over the death of men, awaken. Your spirit lies in the realm between life and death. You have brought much death to the world. You are unclean. Come, I shall grant you my power, and with it, my blessing.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this era of their art design. It's right around the same time as the last Kingsfield.
Use your powers to rid this land of the demons that plague it.
My first thought, this guy looks a lot like the Abyss Watchers from Dark Souls 3. Doesn't he? Interesting. Very similar design.
If wounded, fear not. Your body will heal itself. This too is part of the power that I have bestowed upon you. But be warned, should your magic power ever be depleted, your corporeal body shall fade into dust.
This looks great.
Be always mindful of this.
It's really nice colors. You see, guys, FromSoft knows how to use colors after all. That was sarcasm, by the way. Well, Microsoft has definitely made more gamer-friendly efforts lately. Yeah, seems like it. It's like the cycle. PS2 beat Microsoft, the Xbox, so they came in hard with the 360, while Sony kind of rested on their laurels with the PS3. So Microsoft dominated. And then they switched gears again. They got cocky, came out with the Xbox One, the original. We all know the story. It's just interesting how that cycle seems to keep happening.
You must exorcise every lack.
Kind of feels like a
The
slow
demons
motion
you vanquish
Ninja Gaiden so
are
far.
beyond the Great Seal.
I don't mean that in a bad way. It's got that dreamlike
For
vibe.
1,000 years have they sought to infest this world. Some have learned the secrets of immortality. But with your great powers, I know you shall prevail.
Getting like Dark Root Garden vibes on that stage. I didn't cut down enough bamboo. Got an E rank for the objects. This is really gorgeous so far. This is great.
Go to the mansion deep in the forest near the capital and purge the demons living there.
So here's a question, guys. Should I keep the voiceover in English or should I switch it to Japanese? Time to go Japanese considering it's set in Japan. But let me know. I'll change it to whatever you guys want. Troop Good Guy, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing?
Feel the magic flow through you. Magic is spiritual energy. It resides in all living things. The power I have imparted to you was done so through magic.
They've always had such great art direction.
Without magic, you would fade from the living world.
Even from the first Kingsfield. You know, obviously it was a very basic look, but they still had a nice style to it.
Will be replenished.
A good grasp on color theory. Yeah, there's something about this era. I don't know, it could be a nostalgic thing, but it's like this level of model detail, textures, the bloom. I love it. Am I making craters? No. Hold on. English it is.
Not yet. One more remains.
So our character here was from a clan of executioners, from what I gathered, that intro dialogue. I mean, I had a feeling I was gonna like these games based on what I had seen of them, but I made the plunge, you know, blind by both this and the sequel. So I'm happy so far that it seems to be as cool as it is. You got, it's kind of like I mentioned Ninja Gaiden, but similar. You have like a light attack, a heavy attack. There's this dash, which seemed like you could do indefinitely in air. Double jump. Troop, this has an almost Demon Souls feel to it. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Out here, it almost looks like some of those Valley of Defilement textures. Yeah, got some destructible environments too. Pretty sweet. I was looking at the controls before I started, and so we're gonna get spells at some point here. So we'll see what those are like. Yeah, Troop, I was saying, he's this guy, your main character, he looks a lot like the Abyss Watchers from Dark Souls 3. I wonder if their design was kind of a callback to this guy. Like the tri-cone helmet. The great sword with kind of a minimalist hilt. Eat your heart out, Red Faction. Yeah. Exactly. Having played that back in the day, I'll definitely take this over that. Not that it was a bad game, obviously. This is just more my style.
There is something you must do. You must revive the Great Seal.
This voice, is this our game's Firekeeper lady?
The seal protected
Maiden
the
in
world
black.
of men for over 1,000 years.
Kind of sounds like the feminine
An age
voice
of
in System
prosperity
Shock 2,
cannot
the voice of the
return
many.
until it is revived.
I wonder if it's the same actress.
You must seek out the essences. When the 4 essences are once again filled with power, the world of men will return to an era of harmony. That is your quest, to find and restore the essences.
Troop, have I heard of Frame Gride for the Dreamcast? No, I've never heard of that. I didn't even know they put out any games on the Dreamcast. That's sick. Now I'll add that to the list. So here's the thing, guys, okay? I've got a few plans for a bunch of streams over winter, you know, going, I mean, the next couple months, basically. But we're going to be playing a lot of the old school From games. We're going to be going through, checking out a lot of them. So I'm going to add that to the list. Let's take a look at the shop here.
I have been banished and drift alone in the void. You are but dust, yet foolishly, I rest all my hopes on you.
This track is awesome. Heretic's Blade. Double Dragons. Ooh. I can afford all these, but let's see what else we got here. Got some magic. The Phoenix. Can't afford either of those. What should we buy? Helmet Splitter? Heretic's Blade? Or Double Dragons? Yeah, this marching music is interesting. It's like a pretty intense like phaser effect going on. Oh, we can get some more info about him. Let's see. Sword of a sorcerer who pursued magic power even after being labeled a heretic by the court. Excels at killing demons but prone to curses. Okay, sounds pretty good. Double dragons. A two-bladed halberd made of forged iron used by an ancient warrior. Making use of centrifugal force, can cut down enemies in a wide range. Double dragon, yeah. Malice, yeah, you know. Oh yeah. All right. Soul Shrine. That's our base weapon. The Soul Shrine, of course. A legendary blade that drank the blood of many lives taken by Raiko's clan over the ages. It contains tremendous power. Yeah, it's kind of similar again to, I've talked about Book of the New Sun by Gene Wolfe, which I would recommend highly to everyone. I've said it before, I'll say it again. But the main character in that is an executioner. And his, the sword that he has, Terminus Est, kind of similar. But we're taking the double dragons out today. So let's do that.
An ancient city, abandoned. Destroy the demon-spawning copper mirrors found there.
Creatures, what is this? Corpse weed. Okay, this is who we're going to be up against. Armored skulls.
An ancient city.
Let's do it.
Abandoned. Destroy the demons.
Now, you shall go to the lands beyond the seal. No man has traveled there for 1,000 years. Be brave.
We're gonna run into Johnny Sekiro.
That spew forth demons. Find
Yes,
these
this is what I wanted. Oh
and
yes.
destroy them.
Listen to this track. Listen to this music. This is fantastic. I love this. Oh, I'm so happy I'm playing this right now. What a treat. Looks like maybe one of the mirrors over there.
There are yet 2 more.
I don't want to jinx it, but so far difficulty's been pretty smooth. Yeah, a lot of freedom of movement. Let's see, it feels, you know, a game like a game of its era in certain, like the button layout, but still pretty smooth. Let's see. Base good guy. Yeah, it might be my favorite book, Book of the New Sun. It's phenomenal. I also tried making a Severian build, Dark Souls 3. Once you get I mean, the Executioner's Great Sword. I feel like that straight up might be a reference, given its similar design. Yeah, Beastery. That might be cool, but you're right. Colonel Campbell's Lucifer. I can't wait to hear that. I did get a copy of that ordered. I got a hookup, $50 shipped for one of the steel books. That's on its way as of this afternoon. So, yeah, the atmosphere is great. Coil is great too. Julius, hey, finally caught a stream of yours. It's 1:20, so I'm going to sleep. It's like I have a lot of, not a lot, but I have definitely some people in some very different time zones, so sorry about that, pal. But I'm glad you could stop by anyway. Yeah, it's 7:20 for me. East Coast, United States. Alright, let's find the other mirror. Yeah, I mentioned Kingsfield, the Ancient City. I think this actually came out a year before that. It's interesting, just like things like the camera turn speed, which, you know, I definitely dig the Ancient City, but... Oh, nice. Yeah, I forgot we could be destroying all these buildings. One of the downsides of playing Kingsfield without mods is that insane turn speed, where it's like this. Yeah, I mean, like it takes like almost a full 20-30 seconds to do a full 360. Opening on the other side, perhaps? Yeah, I think it's the music. You know, the environmental design is definitely cool, but music is such a deal breaker for ambiance in a game. Atmosphere. It's huge. This kind of revelation, well, it might be a little bit of a stretch to call it a revelation, but within the last few years, like realizing a lot of games that I loved like playing growing up, you know, that I thought had such like immersive, you know, settings and whatnot. Oh, there's one. I realized like how much is the music carrying the weight here.
Still, one more remains.
This game would still be sweet even without the background music, but it definitely adds to it. This is really on point. So many of From Software's games have this dreamlike atmosphere. And it's like almost every element of the game. Like obviously the presentation itself, you know, the music, the atmosphere, but it's like the gameplay too. Less so nowadays, now that things are getting a little faster in terms of just the gameplay, but like this, how it feels like you're just floating along, like an indefinitely dash through the air. Oh shit. Am I about to die? There we go. Return to corporeal dust. Yeah, music is a massive, massive factor in all of the atmosphere. I mean, for any game. I actually made a playlist. I might share it at some point with you guys, but I have a playlist on YouTube that I have just for the Souls games that I throw on sometimes, and it's just stuff that I try to really make sure like fits. It's really curated, but I'll share that at some point. With the Souls titles, one aspect I think was a little less focused on for whatever reason with Dark Souls 2 and 3 was the overall sound design in terms of the atmosphere and the environment. It seems like in Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 there's a lot of that going on in every stage. There's a lot of layered ambient audio happening. You know, from Tower of Latria to something like Darkroot Garden in Dark Souls 1. It goes a long way to establishing these really compelling atmospheres.
Defeat the immortal High Priest Josei, who yet protects the ancient ruins.
Looks like we might be getting our first boss here. That's sick, that prompt. Do you wish to purify the area? Yes.
None shall pass.
Gandalf.
None shall pass.
Yeah, that's what you
None
said.
shall pass.
Okay.
Leave this place at once.
Sorry, could you say that again? I didn't quite catch that.
His mind is lost. He cannot be reasoned with. His loyalty is admirable, but he is no longer himself. Raiko, you must grant death to this poor and foolish old man.
Almost dashed right off the cliff there.
Will only cause him more pain.
This is the Mind Nostraya. Oh my god. Where is he?
None shall pass.
The character of Mind Nostraya with the voice acting of King Allant.
None shall pass.
Where is he?
None shall pass.
Oh my god. Julius.
None shall pass.
The Echo and Demon Souls adding so much more to the atmosphere and everywhere makes everything seem almost alien. Many other sound effects. Yeah, I agree completely. I mean, it's one of the many reasons this probably won't come as a surprise to any of you, but why Demon Souls is still my favorite in the series. Overall, this is like a complete package kind of experience, you know?
None shall pass. None shall pass.
Yeah, there's a lot of environmental stuff happening with the damage.
None shall pass.
Yeah, I think I gotta take these guys out here so I can pass.
None shall pass.
There you go.
None shall pass.
Yeah, I think the green line things are just... I don't know what they are actually, but I don't think we have to kill them.
Even
Oh,
now,
yeah, I think he's up
he
there.
resists.
Yeah.
To
He's
raise
firing
the
his laser
seal,
from up there.
The capital was moved 1,000 years ago.
Oh shit. Oh! I say, I guess it would be appropriate if her first death was to gravity. Alright, here we go.
The deep resentment of all those who objected is gathered here.
One thing that's a little tricky is the right stick for the camera is inverted both on the X and the Y axis. So it's like pushing left to look right and vice versa.
None shall pass.
Yeah. Areas down there.
None shall pass. None shall pass.
So you started a little differently that time.
Those imperial fools! Why would they not listen to him? Those imperial fools! Why would they not listen to him? None shall pass.
Oh shit! Oh wow, that was extreme luck. It's like dashed back onto the... Oh god. Back on the cliff there.
Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return.
So you have to waste these skeletal guys. Let's see.
Those imperial fools!
Oh! Dead.
Master, were you watching me
Or not?
from afar?
Huh. Oh, weird. That's cool. You get a little cutscene if you die. Interesting. Alright. Alright, we'll give that another shot. Yeah, I agree in regards to the music. I said, I've said last time, I'm looking forward to Elden Ring. It does feel a little samey, but I'm looking forward to it. But looking at some of those gameplay videos, as soon as, you know, running into the bosses, and it's like, yep, it's a Souls boss. That same, like you said, the same bombastic choir stuff happening in the last few games.
Is admirable, but he is no longer himself.
I do hope someday we can get further medieval, you know, kind of, oh shit.
Must grant death to this poor and foolish.
They're action RPG titles. They'll, something, not just, obviously don't just try and do Demon Souls again, but something with a smaller scope, you know, more like dungeon crawler heavy. And try and be a little bit more experimental with it.
His mind is lost. He cannot be reasoned with. His loyalty is admirable, but he is no longer himself.
Alright, so we know where to go now.
Raiko, you must grant death to this poor and foolish old man. To let him go on living will only cause him more pain.
What do you think the odds are of this guiding voice turning out to be the ultimate antagonist?
Even now,
Like
he
we're the
persists.
enemy?
To raise the seal, the capital was moved 1,000 years ago.
It's like From seems to love that trope.
But there were those who opposed the seal
Let's see.
and remained here. The deep resentment of all those who objected is gathered here.
Yeah, it's almost indefinite air dashing. Imagine there's probably some pretty sweet speedruns of this. Like, what's over here? What do we got over here? Let me see if I can get over to those platforms. See if we can find any key secrets. Nope. Alright, let's take them on. Let's do it.
None shall pass. Those imperial
Shit.
fools! Why would they not listen to him?
Yeah, you gotta
None
be
shall pass.
way airborne. Take this guy out.
Those imperial fools! Why would they not listen to him? Perhaps my master will see my loyalty.
Can we switch weapons? No, can't switch them in the middle of a stage.
Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return. None shall
Oh my
pass.
god, this guy.
Those imperial
Hey, he kind of has
fools.
the dark hand shield
Why would they
effect
not
going on
listen to
when he knocks
him?
you back. That like concussive gravity looking wave thing.
Perhaps my master will
See that?
see my loyalty.
Oh god, no!
Return. None
Ah.
shall pass. Master, were you watching me from afar?
You did good. You pwned the samurai.
None shall pass.
Yeah, Yuka Kudamura,
None
she's
shall pass.
she's
Leave this
she's definitely really
place
good.
at once.
for sure. I just
His mind is lost.
like we were saying, it's just too many of those like big bombastic tracks. Oh,
His loyalty is admirable, but he is no longer himself. Raiko, you must grant death to this poor and foolish.
I would like to.
man.
I'd like to see From do like another like
To
proper
let him
horror
go
game
on
too.
living
Like
Will only
Kuon. I
cause
played a
him
little bit of that
more pain.
a few months ago, and the gameplay. I'm sure I would figure it out if I played it a little longer, but it seemed a
Even
little
now,
strange.
He resists.
But obviously they've got the knack for
To
horror,
raise the seal,
without a
the
doubt.
capital was moved 1,000 years ago.
Not that I would want them to, but out of anyone out there, you know, forget about Kojima. I
But
think
there were
From could
those who
do
opposed
Silent
the
Hill
seal and
better
remained here.
than most other current developers, but at the same time, I would still want them to do something new
The
versus
deep resentment of all those who objected is gathered here.
it's like one of those things where it's Silent Hill, it's like how do you make a new good Silent Hill game? How do you make it fresh and new and not just try and like copy Silent Hill 2 again? Like has been the MO of everybody's strategy
Perhaps my master will see my
since
loyalty
Team Silent
and return.
stopped making them.
None shall pass. Perhaps
Shit.
my master will see my loyalty and return.
Let me try taking out all the skeleton boys here. We'll see what if that has any effect.
Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return. Those imperial fools! Why would they not listen to
Remember a
him?
few minutes ago when I was saying like, oh, this game's not too hard.
Perhaps
This is where it becomes hard. This is where it gets hard.
master
For sure. Alright, we gotta come on with a little bit
None
more
shall
strategy here.
pass. None shall pass. Leave this place at once.
His mind is lost. He cannot be reasoned with.
Chimera,
His
level 1.
loyalty is admirable, but he is no longer himself.
Yeah, maybe I should have bought a spell or something.
Raiko, you must grant death to this poor and foolish old man. To let him go on living. will
I love this
only
air
cause
dash.
him
I love how it looks. I love how it feels. Oh, this feels great.
None shall pass.
Even now, he resists.
Thanks for opening the door for me.
To raise the seal, the capital was moved 1,000
Julius,
years
yeah, I
ago.
agree. I think that they'd be able to do a good Berserk game, but it's like
But there were those who
They're-
opposed the seal.
they're capable of so
remained
much
here.
more than that. And it's like not trashing on Berserk, but it's like they
The
don't need
deep
to do that.
resentment of all those who objected is gathered here.
No, I agree completely.
None shall pass. None shall pass.
Okay. So what did I do different when I was actually able to
Perhaps my
land some
master will
hits
see
on this
my
guy?
loyalty and return. Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return. Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return. Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and
No, it's like
return.
hitting the bottom of the statue doesn't do anything.
Those imperial fools! Why would they not listen to him?
So you've got that dash ability there,
Perhaps
but
my
you don't
master
have
will
a
see my
block or like a
loyalty
quick dodge or
and
anything
return.
like that.
Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return.
Maybe if I knock this... No, I can't take this down. Oh, dead!
Master, were
Okay, guys. Let's figure this out. Let's get real here. Where's Victor?
None shall pass.
The pro strat.
None shall pass. Leave this place at once.
His mind is lost. He cannot be reasoned with. His loyalty is admirable, but he is no longer himself. Raiko, you must grant death to this poor and foolish old man. To let him go on living will only
Do I think
cause
no
him
new Berserk
more
projects
pain.
can be done now? I think they can. I'm of the opinion
None
that
shall pass.
I would be comfortable with
Even
his
now, he resists.
his studio continuing the work. Like if he left some
To
kind
raise
of...
the seal
I kind of doubt
the
this is the
capital
case, but if he had left some kind of
1,000 years
manuscript,
ago.
you know, or general outline, I'm okay with them doing that, finishing it
But
up,
there were those who opposed the seal.
along with anything else, like more games, you know, whatever. I'm sure, not that we've had any lack of them in the Souls titles, but I'm sure there's going to be the mother of all Berserk tributes within Elden Ring.
None shall pass. Perhaps my master will see my
Alright.
loyalty and return.
I'm gonna hang back. Let's see. Let's dash back here. Let's try and get a grip on the situation.
Perhaps my master will see my loyalty.
We got lots of
Return.
skeleton mage guys floating around. If we're not in sight, this dude
Those
stops
imperial
nuking us.
fools.
Looks like.
Why would they not listen to him? Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return.
Yeah, Troop. I wonder. I always like wonder how much From is like on social media
Those
as like a dev
imperial
team.
fools.
You know, if they're seeing all
Why
these
would
like
they not
memes people are
listen to
putting
him?
out, like, is there a Japanese equivalent of, you know, the
Those
stuff
imperial fools.
we're putting out in the West of all these
Why
like
would they
crazy
not
Dark
listen
Souls
to
videos?
him? Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return. Those imperial fools! Why would they not listen to him?
Did anyone play the Muso Berserk game?
Perhaps my master
that any
will
good?
see my loyalty and return.
Alright, that's death down there.
Those imperial fools! Why would they not listen to him?
How do I get out of here?
Those imperial fools! Why would
There we
they
go.
not listen to him? Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return. Those imperial fools!
Maybe there's some kind of
Why
hidden
would they
mirror
not
around here.
listen to him?
Oh.
Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return. None shall pass.
Yeah, so that doesn't work.
Those imperial fools.
Or am I just too low? Hold on. Let me try getting like
None shall pass.
really in his
Perhaps
face.
my master will see my loyalty and return. None shall pass.
I was doing damage to him at one point, right? Doing just that.
Imperial fools! Why would they not listen to him?
These guys have a ton of health.
Those Imperial fools! Why would they not listen to him?
Why? Maybe we do need to take out those green
Perhaps
dragon
my
things.
master will see my loyalty and return. Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return. None shall pass.
Nope. There we go. Oh!
Lord Mitchell, why am I no longer at your side?
Did I do it?
The world is trapped in a nightmare.
Kind of looks like an ornate toilet now. Am I...
Is this a dream? Or
What
it
is
real?
happening? I think I'm dying too.
Or evil
Oh shit.
truly exist?
What the hell?
Master, were you watching me from afar?
Weird. Yeah, we like both died. Strange. Okay, so yeah, just keep whacking the statue, I guess. Try not to also die.
None shall pass.
I'm sorry to get stuck on this and hear this guy repeating this line over and over
This
again.
place at once.
But I think we
His
know what to
mind
do
is
now,
lost.
maybe?
He cannot be reasoned with.
Well, first we gotta fall off the cliff.
His loyalty.
Okay. No, that was just the practice run. Yeah, the PS2 Berserk game, I've played through the Dreamcast one a few times. I've got the PS2 one.
None shall
I've played it a little
pass.
bit. And I got my ass kicked by a snowman in the beginning there.
This place at
But
once.
it definitely, at least from the intro cutscene,
mind
and
is
what I did
lost.
play of it,
He cannot
it
be
definitely
reasoned
seems
with.
authentic.
His loyalty is admirable.
Yeah, I'd love an Onimusha remake. I was playing through the first one a few weeks ago on stream, and it holds up. It's a
Right.
fantastic game.
You must grant death to this poor and foolish old man. To let him go on living will only cause him more pain.
More pain.
None shall pass.
Even now, he resists. To raise the seal, the capital was moved 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, look at all those buildings on the cliffs.
None shall pass.
Alright, so we know there's a health pickup over there.
Perhaps my
So we'll just
master
wail on
will
this and
see
then
my
go pick that up if
loyalty
we need it.
and return. None shall pass. None shall pass. Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return. None shall pass. Perhaps my master will see my loyalty and return. None shall pass.
Strange. Gotta watch out. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Lord Mitchell, why am I no longer at your side?
Yeah, just keep smacking the statue. I guess that's
The
it.
world is trapped in a nightmare.
Enjoy the view.
Is this a dream, or is it real? Does good or evil truly exist?
Does he have his eyes closed? Level has risen. They really made the dialogue repeat too much here. Yeah, that was a little silly. That was a little silly. Not gonna lie. Okay. How much of the controls can I change? Not too much. Stick with this as I'm used to it now. Yeah, there's nothing to switch the inversion of the sticks. Oh, I should save though, huh? Let's do that. And let's see if we can buy some spells now. Okay, so we can afford Butterfly, but not Phoenix. Phoenix calls forth a Phoenix. Butterfly. Pale blue butterflies that swarm the enemy. What do you guys think? Buy Butterfly or wait till we have enough to buy Phoenix? Julius, hey, good night. Glad you can make it. Thanks for joining. Hope you have a good night too. Take care. Phoenix. Butterflies. Even the fastest creatures cannot escape from their fluttering attack. That's great. Buy the butterfly. Okay, you got it. House of Genbu.
What is right? What is just? And for what purpose do we fight? Only you can answer these questions for yourself.
Sounds like there's a vocal track buried in the mix here. Heavily processed. Accessories. A jeweled belt that raises defense. Well, we can't afford that now, so that's okay. Yeah, her voice is nice. I think I'm going to switch back to the Executioner sword here, the Soul Shrine. Oh, equip the magic. Oh, dragon. What is this? We had this? A spell that calls forth dragons of deep blue light. When summoned, the soaring dragons leap at the enemy and chase it down. Why isn't that equipped by default? Dragon or butterfly? Well, we just bought butterfly, so let's give it a try. We'll try butterfly.
Release the sealed essence of gold, one of the 4 essences, at its source.
This is gonna be the Ennio Morricone stage. The ecstasy of gold.
You must find one of the essences. Long ago, in order to harness the power of the Key of Gold. The sorcerers of old formed it into the shape of tiny insects. These lovely insects danced and played through the old capital. However, he appeared and sealed the insects of gold deep in the earth, in stone, and in the wood of trees. Free these insects and restore power to the essence of gold.
This audio track is wild. Yes, here we go. Now we're talking. You guys hearing this music? The like talking bass line? Wait for it, it'll come up again. Eventually. Yeah, there it is. Bring back weird From Software. No, I haven't seen any. I watched very little of the Elden Ring gameplay. I watched just enough to get an idea, but I'm hoping there's going to be lots of nice weird stuff in there.
You still have not freed enough to replenish the essence. You must hurry and release more.
Yeah, these floating skeleton guys are kind of chumps compared to the ones in the last stage. This is so bizarre, I love it. It's music. Oh, the spells. Let's try it out. Let's try the butterflies. You can charge the spells. Get them, my butterflies.
Ki is beginning to accumulate. You must release more.
You must. This guy looks dope. Look at this. Oh my god. Great design. Oh. We use a lock on more. Yeah, this feels... I definitely feel the lineage of Demon's Souls within this. It's like, you have King's Field for the setting, but in terms of gameplay, obviously minus the jumping and dashing, this does kind of feel prototypical Souls. I know Miyazaki wasn't involved in the company at this point yet, but I can feel that DNA in here. Yeah, I wanted to get a closer look at the character's face. I'm talking about... Let me take this guy out first here. Talking about this dreamlike vibe, like our character literally is going through this with his eyes closed. Yeah, YouTube it's horrible. Anytime a big new game comes out, the spoilers are all over the place. If you've watched anything marginally related to anything about the game, it's like, oh, last boss, ending cutscene, like mega spoiler thumbnail. You know who's really bad about that is that channel Shirako. He has like 2.3 like million subs, so he gets pushed a lot by the algorithm. But make sure, look up his channel and make sure to block it. Not because he's a bad guy or anything, it's just the spoilers are out of control. Every single time a new title comes out, he's like within like 6 hours of it being released. Here's the ending. Oh, this is where they're getting collected. Not what I need to destroy. Right. So we gotta get vertical. Verticality. Just like Saint Riot likes. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm on fire, and that is doing damage, okay? Let's try our butterflies again. Ooh. Where'd he go? He jumped through the wall. He left. Oh, there he is. Yeah, butterflies seem to be pretty effective against this guy. Oh yeah, the mirrors. Yeah, they summon more of them. It's kind of like Gauntlet with the enemy generators. Yeah, this would be an interesting bedtime listen, the soundtrack. Wow, some really strange streams. Oh god! Oh no. Start the stage over. Oh. Alright. We'll give it another try. The structure of this is a little different than I was expecting too. The stages are pretty short, but as we can see, the difficulty has started to crank up a little bit. Yeah, what happened? One of those ghost lions aggroed and attacked right as soon as I came around that corner. And it pwned me verily. True, what sort of class do you usually pick for your first run in From games? Any idea on one for ER? Yeah, for the last few, whatever the equivalent is of Deprived, I really like the idea of starting like totally from scratch, kind of coming up with my build as I go along. I mean, literally starting naked too, and then it just makes like finding like the cool armor that much more satisfying. The good and cool armor. Or you're starting in like a loincloth, or your Dunkaroos or whatever. Then after I've done the first playthrough, then I'll start to try and like do more specific build kind of stuff. But I think Deprived is the way to go. That's how I first played Dark Souls 3, and I really liked it. So when I first played Demon Souls, I picked Barbarian. We'll take out all these Japanese suitcases that are all piled up around here. Around the spiritual energy. What are you guys planning on doing? Got a class in mind? It seems like magic is going to be a lot better than it was in the last couple titles. It's tempting. You know, I'm definitely going to go deprived to start, or whatever the equivalent is, like I said, but... doing a caster build is kind of appealing. But generally, I like playing the melee builds. Quality builds. Yeah, strength or dex, but typically like melee, usually. Yeah, the talking bassline part, it almost sounds like Charlie Brown like voices. Okay. Let's take out this other caster guy here. Yeah. It's a cool potential spoiler, but I'm pretty sure the Deprived in that has a flail as your default weapon. Interesting. I'm talking like flail, like ball on the end of a chain. Because that's the kind of weapon I've wanted in a series since the beginning. I love that. No, it's usually good dex. Yeah, always a safe choice. I started doing a Dark Souls 3 build. I was trying to like make a ninja a couple weeks ago, and I was like thinking the entire time, I was like, you know, you could probably just play Sekiro, and that would probably be a more satisfying experience for like what I'm looking for. But I'll probably come back to that at some point. Make sure I get all the other pots here before I go down that hallway. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the new like weapons art mechanic, where it's almost like an equipable, you know, thing instead of being specifically tied to a single weapon. That seems like a really great idea for build diversity. I like that a lot. And it kind of fits in with the general, more like high fantasy, kind of heroic vibe of not Demon Souls, Elden Ring. So yeah, that seems really cool. I'll probably inevitably end up with, you know, with the Deprived equivalent, but end up with like two-hand, you know, Claymore or Bastard Sword. And then that like Soul Greatsword type spell where it can be charged. It's like the overhead, like massive vertical swing. I love that. That looks really dope. It looks really cool. This guy's still alive? Oh shit, I should have left that. I didn't need that yet. Alright, this is that hallway here. Let's take a breather. Peek around the corner here. Yeah, there he is. This This might be the first time I've ever described combat in a game as floaty, but in a good way. It's really interesting. On fire again.
A little more, and the essence will be restored. Hurry, Raiko.
It's that same old pot sound, breaking the pots. I got a lot of mileage out of that wave. That dot wave. Alright. Is that everything in here? So, okay. Let's find the last pot, shall we? Let's take this mirror out. Yeah, we gotta get up there. Oh, get over here, too. How did I miss those, baby? Oh shit. No! Yes. Oh, thank God. It's a close call there. When you start, I'm still trying to figure out the correlation between the health and the magic meter, but if you start hearing that heartbeat, I've sussed out that that means death is imminent, so watch out. Yeah, those crows. I think it's the same crows. It's Odin's crows from Valhalla. I mean, he's just checking in on all these different dimensions. Shit, there it goes again. Yeah, we gotta get up in the rafters here. What is happening? Why do I keep... What's going on? I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh God, I'm dying. No. No. Holy shit, what is happening? I can't dash either. Can I get some energy from this? I think this might be it. Oh no. Gotta find the health, quick! Oh man, that sucks. I'm not quite. Yeah, I gotta understand better how this health system works because it's a little strange. It's was said in the first stage. It was like something tied to magic meter. It's like if you run out of magic, your corporeal self turns to dust, something like that. It's like that purple meter. Yeah, you can already see it running down. Yeah, you might be right. It might be some kind of time limit. No, that thing's like collecting all the energy from these like pots that I'm destroying. So I think you do have to just keep moving. Killing enemies seems to sustain it though, so that's kind of like how you keep it going.
You still.
Yeah, you gotta keep moving and like manage killing the enemies to restore your own health. But those green orbs indicate
Is beginning.
it's like 2 health bars basically. If you run out of those green orbs by getting hit, you'll die. And if you're not replenishing the purple circle there by killing stuff, you'll die as well, so. We gotta move fast and kill, kill, kill. Alright, we got this now. Probably not worth wasting time on the green lion boys. They just have too much health. And I don't think that guy's so much of a boss as just like here to harass you as you're trying to accomplish your goal. Probably the kind of game you want to read the manual for first. Yeah. Yeah, so you have 2 health meters basically, and if either deplete, you're dead. Okay, I'm starting to wrap my brain around this a little bit. That's the thing with From. It's like they started to with Sekiro. We'll see how it works in Elden Ring, but maybe some of the core gameplay mechanics not getting explained maybe as thoroughly as they should be within game, but I don't know.
Key.
Yeah, so 2 health meters basically. Either empties out, you die. That skull with the cloth with the design hanging over it on the front, it kind of looks like one of the armor sets from Dark Souls 2. I'm trying to remember where. It's like Grave Wardens or something like that. There we go. Okay, what's that? Cure status. It's like, what's this? What's this? Yeah, watch out for these, because you want to just get lit on fire here. Okay, okay. Making it happen. Sustains MP, so that pickups pauses the drain. It's kind of a similar mechanic ultimately to the that Shinobi PS2 game. You have to constantly be like feeding your sword or it starts like feeding on your own health energy. Okay. I'm not sure if I don't think these lamps count. gotta find the rest of the key. Over there? No. Alright.
A little more, and the essence will be restored. Hurry, Raiko.
That sword sounds like my wife. Oh no. You gotta figure out how to get up onto the second floor here. See if killing these guys replenishes anything. I think I just unintentionally swatted that, like, energy ball back at him. I don't know. That's what it looked like. Alright. We gotta figure out how to get up there. There's no wall jumps, no wall running. Look at all this damage. There's a lot of destructible stuff in this game. No doubt about that. Yeah, no time for those small fries. How do we get upstairs? Let's try taking these guys, see what they drop, see if they drop the magic. No. Nope. Okay. That did the trick, I guess. Nope. What's happening? Alright, so we're upstairs.
You have
Yes.
restored the essence of gold.
Okay.
It flows freely.
Is that it? Still has his eyes closed. Well done, Johnny Abyss Watcher. You did it. Awesome. Okay, I was a little concerned that was gonna be a stopping point, but we did it. I definitely want to switch back to the Double Dragon though. And I want Dragon Magic. It's only got 1,000 gold now. White Serpent Amulet. A necklace that repels fire. Can't afford either. Let's repair our Double Dragon. Okay. Let's save the game. Next mission is a clouded moon. So one thing I did see, the end boss in the second game of this, Otogi 2, looks almost identical to the moon presence from Bloodborne. The introductory cutscene where it's silhouetted against a huge, like, reddish tinged moon. Its overall design, very, 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 very similar. I would definitely check that out. I would look that up on YouTube.
Cross the lake of tortured souls and purify the demon that lives on Lover's Rock.
Let's do it.
This lake is filled with the tortured souls of the dead. Their pain mixes with the dark waters and saps magic power. You must not remain in contact with the water for too long.
The ever-going struggle of the Souls protagonist. Can you swim in Elden Ring, actually? You could in Sekiro. Can you swim in Elden Ring?
Do not cross the bridges without the moon's protection. Sometimes it is best simply to wait patiently.
Interesting. Where's the moon? Oh. Weird. Oh, it's good. Is it gonna reveal the bridge? Mouse, what would make his eyes open? Enough insight, of course. Okay, this is cool. They need to do... Oh my god, look at this. That's awesome. Like, cross the bridges safely when the moon is full and revealed. Dragon! Oh. Yeah, I don't know how worth it is going to be using spells if it's like straight up pulling from what is one of your health bars. Oh god. No swimming. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, that's not something I'd necessarily miss, but just curious. This game has a very cool vibe. I was saying earlier, I can feel the DNA of Souls within this. Demon Souls. I'm also surprised just how fluid this movement is, considering the age this was the time this was released, and their other titles around the same time.
What are you? Are you alive? Or are you dead? But more importantly, how does your soul taste?
The cousin of Kos. Oh shit. she is. The moonlight butterfly. Fish lady. Oh god, stay out of the water. Oh, oh, it's draining my magic. Oh no. I like how the bosses, it's not like necessarily their own arena. Like they appear in the level, but you're still free to run around. But so are they. God. Yeah, we need some magic. Is that some magic? Yes. Very little MP, but I'll take it. It's not looking good. Yeah, once you're completely out of magic, you can't dash anymore. And I'm wondering, am I draining my magic every time I dash? I didn't even consider that.
The souls of the weak have no flavor. You must suffer more.
So it sounds like my wife, but she straight up sounds like one of my ex-girlfriends. You must suffer more. Ain't that the truth, brother?
The souls of the weak have no flavor. You must suffer more.
Alright. Let's take her out. Oh!
Oh, the futility.
Yeah, can't hurt her when the moon's clouded.
Raiko. Attacking recklessly does not appear to be working.
Yeah, no kidding.
Study her more carefully. She must have a weakness.
It's when the moon is full. Oh god.
The souls of the weak have no flavor. You must suffer more.
Yeah, there's an interesting tug of war thing going on mechanically here. Like killing these guys is refilling my resources just enough. Oh god.
Oh, the futility.
Generally, I would say lock-on isn't super helpful in this, especially considering how many times you're like dealing with so many multiple enemies. But oh, there we go.
His soul seems different. Who is he, princess?
Retire. I'm getting too old for this shit. Now we'll try again.
This lake is filled with the tortured souls of the dead.
I mean, for a game that came out in 2002 or 3, I don't remember specifically which, this is a really nice looking title. Obviously, it's being rendered in a higher res than it originally was right now, but still, this is a really great aesthetic.
It is best simply to wait patiently.
Yeah. I'm not playing very patiently, am I? Big Mama Milky. Big Fishy Killy. The animations for the character are really quality. Just smooth it is moving around. Troop, yeah, for sure. I mean, I mentioned buying this Series X, excuse me, not Series X, this One X a couple weeks ago just so I could play Ninja Gaiden Black and Red Dead Redemption 1.
What are you?
It's kind of
Are
impulsive,
you
but it's like,
alive?
I want to play these and I
Or
want
are
to play
you
them in
dead?
best quality I
But
can.
more
Because the
importantly,
emulation isn't there yet.
How does your soul taste?
And it turned out to be really, it turned out to work out. You know, there's all these other games now that I'm interested in, and then like this and its sequel getting added yesterday. It's really great timing. So Red Dead, they also added the first Red Dead game, Red Dead Revolver, which I haven't played before either, but definitely interested in that as well. The fact that all the systems have not only the backwards compatibility, but network compatibility. So a friend of mine, because he can't get his hands on PC parts and they're all getting ludicrously overpriced anyway, he's thinking about buying a Series X, and it's like, even if he did, you know, so like I have this One X here, we would still be able to play stuff online on these systems just by the fact that it's like 2 generations of hardware. Which is just, that's really cool. That's a really great feature. FY, hey, how's it going? Ninja Gaiden Black is incredible. I agree. I'm about halfway through it right now. I'm playing through it for the first time, and I love it. I also bought the sequel too, so I've got that on deck. As soon as I beat Black, I've got Ninja Gaiden 2 ready to go.
You must suffer more.
Raiko. Attacking recklessly does not appear to be working.
Yeah, we gotta wait till the moon
Study
pops
her
back up.
more carefully.
There she goes.
She must have a weakness.
Yeah. Pwn her while the moon is full. That's what my granddad always used to say.
Oh, the futility.
Alright, where is she?
Oh, the futility.
Stop that. Stop that. There you go. Oh, she's way out there. What am I doing? She's a siren leading to my death. Oh. Yeah, I'm toast. That's perfect. It's like, I just fell for it. The classic siren trick. She called me out to sea and I got pwned as a result. How cool is that?
The souls of the weak have no flavor. You must suffer more.
Damn. Okay. At least now we have kind of
So
a rough
seems
idea of what to do.
different. Who is he, princess?
Bloodborne and Demon Souls are on Xbox consoles. We were able to play them no problem at consistent frame rates. Yeah, I mean, emulation is great. I definitely do plenty of it. But there is something to be said about just being able to pop an older game into a newer system and having everything taken care of for you. It's like, yeah, we'll take care of it. No bugs, no problems. High res, higher frame rate. You know, yeah, all good.
Mixes with the,
The convenience is
magic power.
very nice. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2, I'm really hyped to play that as well. I watched the Digital Foundry video kind of comparing the different versions of it. You know, from the Xbox 360 release to Sigma 2 to playing the OG 2 on the newer hardware here. Yeah, it seems like the best way to go.
It is best.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Alright, let me get back over here and concentrate and really try to take this boss out. Siren. Kind of like a Path of Exile. Merville. Act 1. That's so neat. I love this concept with the moon affecting the rest of the stage. Really cool idea. Alright, here we go. So I immediately dash off the edge. Yeah, the fireballs drain your magic real quick. Alright. Yeah, just stay up here. No fancy stuff. Alright, here we go. Yeah, forget about the magic. As I said, lock-on is kind of... it's a little janky, the lock-on. It's probably best to just play without it. Slow and steady wins the race, right? So just keep our eye on her over here. There we go. Let's do some damage.
Oh, the futility.
There we go. Yes. Keep killing those guys to refill the magic.
Oh, the futility.
You just wait till we get a full moon again, honey. There we go. I'm thinking maybe bringing the Executioner's Sword probably would have been a better choice for this. So it seems like she has a lot of health, but... Shit. Yeah, this is hard. This is definitely challenging.
Oh, the futility.
Yes.
Riker, attacking recklessly does not appear to be working. Study
No.
her more carefully. She must have a weakness.
Oh, her life bar is starting to really go down. No, not now. Okay. Yeah, the tension balance in this is really neat. This mechanic. The ebb and flow of health. No! Okay. Stick and move. Oh god, no, we're so close. Oh shit.
His soul seems different.
Okay. So... yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try this again, one more time, but I'm gonna switch to... the proper sword here.
Cross the lake of tortured souls and purify the deep.
Trooper, if I seen the spirit summons a DR, that make
This
bosses quite a bit
lake
easier
is
depending on what you
filled with
use.
the tortured
Tanky.
souls of the
Spirit is
dead.
better against a single boss, wolves against multiple enemies. I think it's a great idea. I saw something about them only being able to be summoned in certain areas though, which seems a little disappointing. But it seems like a really cool gameplay mechanic. I've always wanted to have that kind of like summoner kind of build
Do
in the
not
games.
cross the bridges without the moon's protection. Sometimes it is best simply to wait patiently.
Yeah, we'll take care of her with a sword. All reliable. You see that? These guys' arms end in snake heads. Yeah, we'll get her this time. I'm gonna save that health pickup for when we actually need it.
The souls of the weak have no flavor. You must suffer more.
There we go. Yes! Look how you like rocket these guys. You smash them with a heavy attack. Use a dash, dodge the
The
fireballs.
souls of the weak have no flavor. You must suffer more.
Oh yeah, I'm pawning her with the sword. Like how much faster health's going down. It's like a very big trade with crowd control versus the DPS of those two weapons. The Double Dragon versus the Executioner blade here, whatever it's called. It's like it told us what we needed to do. Just be patient. Look at this. Yeah, she's done.
Why?
Easy.
I was only having a little fun.
Too easy.
You were the one that put me here in the first place.
Oh?
You told me not to let the spirits wander aimlessly.
Was our character the Executioner who killed this girl in her human life? Troop, yeah, I agree. I am very much against the idea of including an easy mode. It's like the essence of all of their games. It's like not all of their games, but all the Souls titles and Elden Ring. It's the core essence is like overcoming adversity. It's like there are a million other games to play out there if you don't want to get on board with that. You know what I mean? It's like, do I watch a David Lynch movie and then complain that it doesn't make, sense? It's like, no. It's like he does his own thing. And if you're into that, watch his movies. And if you're not, watch something else. That's a similar thing with From's games. But yeah, it definitely seems like those summons seem to be pretty OP at the moment. But summoning has always kind of been the great equalizer for those games. Like, I can't think of too many Souls bosses that are really prepared to handle like multiple player characters simultaneously. Either in their AI or their movesets. I want to try one more weapon here. Which one of these? Helm Splitter, Locust Wing, or Heretic's Blade? As far as MP goes, looks like Locust Wing's the one. It says good defense. I'm not sure what Heretic's Blade has going for it, other than looking cool. It's just cheaper, I guess. That's what it has going for it. It's cheap. Let's save our money. We don't need any of that stuff. Yeah, Locust looks sweet, but we can't afford it. We need 4,200 G. We need 4,200 G. What can we sell? Our spells. Can we afford that? Let me do the math. 36, 41. Hold on. Let me see if I can buy that. Let me equip the butterfly again. For 200 golds. Okay.
The dreams of men are fleeting. It is easier to let them go.
Let's do it. Let's buy the Locust. Made to look like Locust Wing. Favorite of a sorcerer named Flying Locust. Flying Lotus? Flying Locust, who bravely fought against demons even though gravely ill. Speeds LF life recovery and lightens WT, whatever that means. Let's do it. Equip our butterfly. No accessories. Save the game. Where are we going next? Restless Sea. Oh boy, this looks good. So, this will probably be the last stage of the night, but let's check it out.
Sunken ships. Kill the restless spirit that resides deep within.
Let's purify it.
A graveyard of ships scattered beneath the waves. This place is filled with the souls of the men who died here. Perhaps they're calling for you. But you must be very careful not to touch the water. Somewhere in this sea is a demon made of living sorrow. This ship will carry you to that creature.
This inherent concept of like an executioner who's
You must take utmost care not to let the ship sink.
become elevated on this next level, where he's like now like spiritual executioner. He's gone beyond killing the living, and now he's killing the spirits, or those that refuse to die, basically. This game looks great. I mean, I wish I had known about this back in the day. I never had an Xbox though, and I'll be honest, I was a little like against the idea of Microsoft coming in with their own console against Nintendo or Sony. But a friend of mine had an Xbox. He had Halo and some of the Bond games and stuff, and kind of like begrudgingly played it and didn't want to admit that like actually this is a pretty sweet console. But no, there were lots of stuff that probably would have ended up on the Dreamcast that ended up on the Xbox. I mean, lots of those Sega titles, you know, like they had that port of Shenmue 2, many others. The butterflies, it seems like an AoE kind of attack. Gotta be like really close. Yeah, this sword looks awesome. Locust wing. I agree, yeah, true. It's very, very cool, very atmospheric. I wonder, you think we can run on the surface of that boat? Yes. Kind of? I don't know, it feels a little janky. Get back on my boat. This fog looks beautiful. I mean, think about when this game came out. It's 2002? Oh shit! I'd say this is comparable to Silent Hill 2's fog. I mean, look how nice that looks. Beautiful. Oh shit. Our ship! It's sinking! We didn't listen. Oh no! Let's give that another try. I've been paying attention. There's a little bit of misdirection with the enemies there. They start coming aboard while the thing's sinking. So you're fighting them instead of figuring out where to go. Ripples in the water looks really nice. It's a beautiful game. Vagrant Art Gaming. Is the gameplay good? Yeah, I think it's good. It's definitely, it feels like a game of its era, you know, 2003, but I think it's really solid. Pretty smooth. You have a lot of freedom and movement. Welcome, by the way. Thanks for joining. I would definitely recommend checking this out. If you're a fan of From Software, I think you should check this game out. For sure. It has that, it definitely has the style, it has the atmosphere. The gameplay is good. Nice double jump. A dash that you can do indefinitely. They should revisit this concept. They probably want to space it out between Sekiro, but kind of looks like Final Fantasy concept art. Well, yeah, the character designs, I could see that. Yeah. Looks like Onimusha. Oh no! I fell. Yeah, the indefinite air dash is like, the fact that you're able to do that is pretty remarkable. Feels really good. Play Taimanin next? I haven't heard of that. Is that another Xbox game? Oh god, here goes the boat. Where to? Don't touch the water. Gotta find some place to park. Oh! It is a game of culture. Let's see. Let me Google this. Action time on. No, I don't think I'm going to be playing that, but thanks for the suggestion. I'm going to give this one more try here, guys.
A graveyard of ships scattered beneath the waves.
One more try. Then I'm going to call it a night with this. I can't get over that fog effect. Of course, you have those beautiful From skyboxes that they've always been masters at. It's like, send those slimes flying, man. Get out of here, slime. Some like slime crystals hanging out on the rocks over here. Almost like barnacles. Gotta watch out for the fish boys. Try and keep my eyes on the prize here. So we're just sailing through, blasting through these ships. Flying slime. He just wants to hang out, enjoy the voyage. Looks like the collision might be a little janky once this thing starts going a little vertical. Is that where we're going, over there? Yeah, that looks like our destination. Let's do it. The ghost ship. Yeah, if nothing else, this game is worth playing just for this really sweet atmosphere. Ring the bell. Yeah, so that's just part of the route, I guess. It's not where we're going. Let's see, don't get distracted. Where are we sailing to? Yeah, the atmosphere is killer. Oh, there it is. Yeah, look, there's our boy. There's our destination. Look at that thing. Yeah, the atmosphere in this is killer. I was saying earlier, they always, from the beginning, from Kingsfield 1, they've always had the great atmosphere in their games. Look at this. Oh, shh. What the? Like, this is like what's going on outside of the Shrine of Storms. So we're dying. We gotta figure out what's going on here. come on back. We gotta kill this thing, but I can't jump in the water. So maybe it'll jump back up here. Hopefully before I drop dead myself. Nope. Let's go for it. Or not. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I am starting to crash a bit. It's been a long day, but this has been really awesome so far. This has been a really cool game. I'm glad I picked this up. I'm glad they brought this to the Xbox. It's like the modern backwards compatibility stuff. This is sick. Definitely would recommend it for sure. Who knows? Might revisit it on the channel. We'll see. But I'm very tempted. I want to kill that junk. I want to see what's next. Okay. No, I'm gonna hang out for another minute here. I want to take another crack at that thing. I'm gonna give it one more go. And then win or lose, that'll be it. Yeah, true. It's late for you, huh? This is like, this is already so like surreal and dreamlike to begin with. And then you start like you start to like crash or like playing it like a tired state of mind. It's like on a whole other level. Yeah, I want to take that, whatever that was, on again. That was insane. It's like really stimulating my curiosity here. RPG slimes just flying through the air, landing, watching. This looks like improved Legacy of Kain. You know, I've only actually ever played the very first game on PS1. The like top-down perspective, almost kind of like Zelda-like. Blood Omen. That's a series I've always heard held in high regards. I gotta check that out at some point. Yeah, I know what you mean about water bosses. Oh god. Shit. I hope I didn't just blow my chance. Yeah. I fucked up. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have ended it a minute ago anyway. So I'm gonna do that now.
Agreed.
But this is great, huh? Who would have thought? Otogi. Killer game. Definitely recommended. Oh, you got a map too. Look at that. Perfect. Maybe I'll revisit this on Sunday. We'll see. I'm gonna think of it'll either be this or I'll think of some other options too. Or maybe it'll be a grab bag of all the stuff I now have on my Xbox, which is now like quite a few games. But yeah, for real this time, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm starting to get to the point where it's like you start to crash, where it's like you start having trouble forming sentences, you know? So before I do that and completely embarrass myself, I'm going to end this. But great game. Definitely recommend it. It's as of yesterday, you can now download it and play it on any of the Xbox One systems or the Xbox Series systems. And of course, you grab a copy, play it on the OG Xbox as well. I think the only one you can't play it on is 360. I might be wrong, but play this game. It's really sweet. I definitely recommend it. And of course, as always, thank you guys for hanging out, joining me. It feels great to be playing some From stuff, huh? On stream here, especially things we haven't seen before. But everybody take care. Hope you all have a great next few days. I will be back this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Sorry if that's late for some of you guys, but that's a good time for me. But if you can't catch it live, maybe catch it after on the VOD the next day. But anyways, guys, take care. Thanks again. Have a good night.